Isabel Wilkerson is a journalist and author and was the first African-American woman to win the Pulitzer Prize in journalism. She was born July 5, 1961 in Washington, D.C. as the daughter of two loving parents, Alexander and Ruby Wilkerson. Her mother left Georgia and her father left Virginia during the Great Migration, a 60-year period of time beginning roughly in 1910 and ending in the 1970s that refers to the relocation of 6 million African Americans out of the rural South to various regions across the United States. After uprooting their lives, her parents met in college, where her father went on to become a part of the Tuskegee Airmen, a group of highly revered African-American military pilots who fought in World War II, as well as a civil engineer after the war. Her mother was originally a wartime office worker in the federal government before enrolling at Howard University and earning a master's degree that qualified her to become a junior high school teacher. As the daughter of two individuals who had encompassed several notable achievements and carried an indelible strength, Wilkerson's parents instilled in her a powerful work ethic and motivation that influenced her own career path. As a child, Isabel was fascinated by storytelling, and she carried this passion of hers with her as she laid her educational foundation at Howard University in 1983, pursuing a degree in journalism. Immediately, she began her work as a reporter for The Hilltop, the school's news publication, and quickly rose to become its editor-in-chief. After completing her undergraduate studies and earning her Bachelor's of Arts degree, she then continued her education at Northwestern University, earning a master's degree in journalism. Throughout her educational journey, Isabel Wilkerson honed her skills in writing and investigative reporting, which helped to set the stage for her future career endeavors. During college, Isabel had landed prestigious internships at publications such as the Los Angeles Times and the Washington Post that helped secure her dream of becoming a writer. During one of her internships, she wrote a Cinderella story of a DC office cleaner that ended up earning her the Mark of Excellence Award, an accolade that she explained is like the Pulitzer for college students that later, after grad school, attracted the attention of author and former New York Times editor Anna Quindlen and landed her a long and prolific career at the New York Times. As her professional career took off, her provocative and unique brand of storytelling captivated readers and, in 1993, earned her the George S. Polk Award for Regional Reporting. Then, the following year, she went on to win the Pulitzer Prize Feature Writing Award for her coverage of the 1993 Midwestern floods and her profile of a 10-year-old boy who was responsible for his full siblings. Today, we can continue to see several of Wilkerson's articles that have been included in the book Pulitzer Prize Feature Stories, America's Best Writing. Isabel Wilkerson became the first African-American woman to win a journalism Pulitzer and the first Black journalist to win for individual reporting, but her career did not end there. In 2010, she published her first book, The Warmth of Other Suns, the epic story of America's Great Migration, inspired by her parents' resilience during the Great Migration, creating a piece of literature that examines the three geographical routes taken by African Americans from the southern states during this time. Almost immediately, the book hit number 5 on the New York Times bestseller list for nonfiction and has gone on to win several awards, including the Mark Linton History Prize, the Sidney Hillman Book Prize, and the Heartland Prize for Nonfiction. Just recently, she published her book Caste: The Origins of Our Discontents in 2020, which argues that American racial stratification can best be understood as a type of caste system, akin to those in India and in Nazi Germany. Similar to her first book, this piece peaked at the New York Times nonfiction bestseller list, but this time at the number 1 spot. One can find her books floating around the bookshelves of the Marlborough campus, with Isabel Wilkerson being a favorite author of many students and employees. While her success is undeniable, Wilkerson is still modest about her accomplishments. As a final message for all, Isabel continues to advocate for unification, encouraging us to join her as we all come together.
It could be not just in the United States, but elsewhere around the world, on the cusp of an awakening. We have so much more in common than we've been led to believe. It's not about one election, one candidate, one person, one country, but it actually is about the survival of the species. Yeah. The survival of the species depending upon all of us recognizing what we have in common for the good of the planet.